Welcome to Chat Like a Native, the deep dive where we really try to bridge that gap between just okay English and sounding truly natural.
Yeah, absolutely.
And today, we're hitting a big one, phrasal verbs. They're
Oh.
just everywhere,
Oh, completely. They're kind of the secret ingredient, wouldn't you say?
definitely. And avoiding them, that's what makes your speech sound a bit, well, stiff,
Yeah.
formal.
So that's our mission today. We're going to dive deep, sort of demystify these tricky little things, cut through the confusion.
And give you the really crucial grammar points you absolutely need. Because, if you're hearing things like call off the meeting and you're lost.
Right. Or put it off or look forward to it.
Exactly. You bump into them constantly. So let's unpack this. Quick refresher. What is a phrasal verb, fundamentally?
Well, at its core, it's a verb teaming up with another small word, usually a particle like up, off, in, out,
Right.
or sometimes it's a preposition. But the key thing is, when they join up, the meaning often changes completely. It's not something you can just guess from the parts.
Right. Like look is just looking. But look after
Yeah.
suddenly means take care of. That little word changes everything.
Precisely. And knowing how they're built helps you use them right. We generally talk about three main types.
Okay. What are they?
First, you've got particle verbs. That's just the verb plus the particle. Simple structure. Think wake up or take off.
Got it. Verb plus particle.
Then there are prepositional verbs. Verb plus a preposition this time, like depend on or look at. The preposition links to the object.
Okay. Makes sense.
And the third type, which can feel a bit more complex, are the particle prepositional verbs. These have all three parts: verb, particle, and preposition.
Oh, like put up with or look forward to.
Exactly those.
Yeah.
And knowing which type it is, well, that's crucial for getting the sentence structure right, especially with objects.
Right. This brings us to what you call the separability trap. This feels like where so many learners get stuck.
It really is. This is probably the trickiest grammar point about them. Word order is so important here.
So some phrasal verbs can be separated and some can't.
Exactly. They're either separable or inseparable. And mixing this up, especially when you use pronouns like it or them, it sounds wrong to a native ear. Instantly.
Okay, so let's break that down.
Yeah.
Separable ones first. If the object is a noun, maybe a longer one like the radio.
Right. With a noun object, you often have a choice. You can say turn the radio off or turn off the radio. Both work.
Though separating them often sounds a bit more natural in casual chat, maybe.
Often, yeah. Turn the radio off flows nicely. But here's the big rule. The absolute must know.
Okay.
If that object is a pronoun, it, him, her, them, us, it has to go in the middle, between the verb and the particle. It's not optional.
So you must say turn it off. You can't say turn off it.
Never. Turn off it is probably one of the most common mistakes learners make, and it immediately flags you as non-native.
Why is that specific error so jarring? More than other mistakes.
It's about rhythm, really. Native speakers hear that pronoun it as a very short, weak sound. We naturally squash it in, turn it off, putting it at the end. It just breaks the flow completely. Okay, so that rhythm is key. Pronoun always goes in the middle for separable verbs. Got it.
Nail that one rule, and your fluency takes a big leap forward.
Okay, critical rule noted. Now, what about the inseparable ones? Are they simpler?
Structurally, yes, much simpler. The verb and its particle or preposition, they stick together like glue. They act as a single unit.
And the object.
Always comes after the whole phrasal verb unit. Always.
Yeah.
Think about run into. You run into someone.
Right, you'd never say run someone into. That sounds completely wrong.
Exactly. It has to stay together. And those particle prepositional ones we mentioned, look forward to, put up with, they're pretty much always inseparable. That's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah.
You always look forward to the weekend. You can't split that up.
Okay, that's helpful. So we've got the structure sorted where the words go, but now the other big headache, what do they actually mean?
Right. Because look up, look into, look after. They're worlds apart in meaning. And this gets to the heart of why you just can't guess. The meaning is idiomatic. It twists away from the original verb sense.
Completely. Let's take breakdown. You hear break and down, you might think of something physically collapsing.
Like my car broke down. That fits.
It does. But then why do we also say he broke down when he heard the news?
Yeah.
He didn't physically collapse? Well, not necessarily.
So down here implies a loss of control or function. The car stops functioning, the person stops functioning emotionally.
Exactly. It's a metaphorical extension. Down signifies that stoppage or failure in both cases. It's
Yeah.
quite neat when you see the link.
Okay, or another one. Get over.
Literally, you can get over a fence. climb over it.
But usually we mean recover, right? Like get over an illness or more often get over a breakup.
Right. Recovering emotionally, it's like you're putting metaphorical distance between yourself and the difficult thing. You're moving past it.
Or give in. Totally different from give out or give back. It means you stop resisting, you surrender.
Yes, you agree after fighting against it. It really shows that knowing the verb give tells you almost nothing about give in. Context is everything.
So true. You have to learn them as whole chunks in situations.
Which leads us nicely into strategy because, let's face it, if you just see a massive list of phrasal verbs,
It's overwhelming. Where do you even start?
you start with the most common ones, the workhorses. Focus on the high-frequency verbs that form tons of useful phrasal verbs.
And the source material points to 5 really essential ones, right? If you get a handle on these, you're way ahead.
Absolutely. Get, take, give, break, and turn. Master the main combinations with these 5, and you'll probably understand maybe half the phrasal verbs you hear day to day.
Wow, okay. Let's take get. You mentioned some earlier.
Yeah, get is incredibly versatile. You get up in the morning, you get on with your work, you get off the bus, you get back home, you get rid of old clothes, you get over a cold, see? 6 vital actions from one verb.
That's huge. Okay, what about take?
Take is great too. You take off your coat when you come inside, a plane takes off. You take up a new hobby, like painting. You take on a project at work, you take out the garbage.
Again, super common actions. Context tells you which meaning applies.
Exactly. Give, we touched on, give up, quit, give in, surrender, give out, distribute, like leaflets, give back, return.
Okay, now break and turn. We mentioned breakdown. What else is key for break?
Well, break up is crucial ending a relationship, and break in or break into means to enter a place illegally.
Right, burglary. Got it. And turn.
Turn is often about controls. Turn on the light, turn off the radio, turn up the volume, turn down the music. Simple enough?
But it has other meanings too.
Definitely. In conversation, if you turn down an invitation, you refuse it. And if someone turns up unexpectedly, they just appear.
Ah, okay. Those are really useful conversational ones.
They are. And the absolute best way to make all these stick is to see them used naturally. That's where context comes in, like those mini scenes in the source.
Yeah, the morning routine one. You don't just say, I rose from bed.
Right. You say, I finally got up after hitting snooze, or I needed to turn off the alarm. Then you put on your clothes. It's the language of everyday life.
Or the office scene, I had to take on extra work. Or guess who I ran into at lunch? That's just how people talk.
And notice how context clarifies take off. Are you taking off your jacket, or is the project taking off, meaning starting successfully? The situation tells you instantly.
So for you, the learner listening now, how do you actually practice this? Not just making huge lists.
No, definitely not just lists. Grouping helps. Maybe group by particle, all the up verbs together. Clean up, look up, show up, live up.
Or by theme, like movement or feeling.
Yeah, or themes. But the most important thing is active use. Write little stories or dialogues, using maybe 3 to 5 new ones you're focusing on. Make them real.
And listening.
Huh.
Pay attention when you listen to native speakers, right? Podcasts, TV shows.
Absolutely. Listen for the rhythm, the stress. Often the particle gets the main stress. Turn it off. Get up. That stress carries meaning.
Good tip. And flashcards, if you use them.
Please, please, put a full example sentence on the card. Not just put off, right? We had to put off the meeting. Why?
Because it shows the meaning, the usage.
And the separability. You see, put and off are together, followed by the meaning. It reinforces the whole pattern. A phrase, bank notebook, is great too. Verb, meaning, example sentence, separable, inseparable.
Okay, so let's tie this back. What are the biggest pitfalls to avoid? We've hit on some already.
Yeah, let's recap the common mistakes. Number 1, wrong word order with pronouns. That turn off it, error, remember. Pronoun goes in the middle for separable verbs, turn it off.
Got it. Number 2.
Guessing the meaning incorrectly. Assuming breakdown is only about machines. You need the context. Always wait for the context.
Right. Don't jump to conclusions based on the parts.
And number 3, this is a big one, just avoiding them altogether.
Because they seem too hard.
Exactly. Some learners get intimidated and stick to more formal, single-word verbs. But that makes your English sound, well, less fluent, less natural, a bit like a textbook.
So the goal isn't perfection immediately, but actually using them, even if you make mistakes sometimes.
Precisely. You have to try. You have to integrate them into your active vocabulary. That effort is what builds fluency. It's okay if it's not perfect at first.
Phrasal verbs really are that hurdle, aren't they? Moving from intermediate to sounding genuinely fluent and comfortable.
They absolutely are. But tackling them, learning the common ones, understanding the structure, it pays off huge dividends in how natural you sound.
So keep at it. The more you notice them, practice them, the more automatic they become. It really is worth the effort.
Definitely. It gets easier, truly. And hey, to give you something specific to chew on right now, let's do a quick mental challenge based on that office scenario.
Okay, I like this. So imagine you're at work. You need to do 4 things, and you want to sound natural.
Right. First, you need to review a report someone sent you. Second, you need to give some of your tasks to a colleague. Delegate.
Okay. Third, maybe your phone notifications are buzzing constantly. You need to stop that distraction.
Mm-hmm. And fourth, you need to quickly get your team together for an update.
So 4 actions. Review, delegate, silence distractions, gather the team.
Exactly. Now think. What are 4 common, high-frequency phrasal verbs you'd likely use to talk about those things naturally?
Okay, for reviewing the report, maybe check over it or look over it.
Yeah, check over works perfectly. And silencing those notifications?
Yeah, like we said before, turn down the volume or maybe turn off the notifications entirely.
Good. Now the other 2. Delegating tasks, giving them to someone else to handle.
Maybe something would take, like take over. No, that's doing it yourself. Or hand over.
Handover works.
Right.
Or maybe pass on some tasks. And gathering the team quickly.
Have sheet. Call together.
Or maybe get together. Call together is great for a slightly more formal announcement. Or, yeah, maybe just get the team together. So you've got check over, hand over, or pass on, turn down, and call together or get together.
Nice. So the challenge for you listening is try to imagine a quick office conversation using those 4. That mental practice. That's how you build that instinct.
Exactly. That's turning passive knowledge into active skill. Keep practicing, keep listening.
Until next time on Chat Like a Native, keep jiving deep.